Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome back to Sports Talk with Austin, your daily dose of sports and entertainment. And in today's show, I will be talking about, are the Grizzlies better with or without John Morant, as his near 25 game suspension comes to a close that he suffered at the hands in this past NBA offseason due to the ongoing investigation about John Morant. And I talk about today whether I think the Grizzlies are better with or without him. But before we do that, please make sure you like, comment, subscribe, click on the notifications bell down below so you never miss another great video here on Sports Talk with Austin. Now, on to the topic at hand. Now, this is a very interesting topic because, the Memphis Grizzlies currently right now are 6-15, currently 13th in the Western Conference standings for 2023-2024 season, and all these games have been won or lost without John Morant on the court, and that is due to his 25 game suspension that he was handed in the offseason for what he did, and he takes Morant put out a statement that he takes full responsibility for his actions, and that he understands that it hurts his teammates, and that it hurts the team and hurts the city. Now, the big question is, does he truly believe that it hurts his team because his team has done well in the past without John Morant? In 2021 and 2022, John Morant missed some time with some injuries, and Memphis was able to stay afloat, stay above 500, and get some crucial big-time wins. As this year, they are 6-15, currently trying to stay afloat without John Morant, but you could tell his presence is very much missing. And they went out in the offseason and traded for Marcus Smart to help shore up the point guard position while they waited for John Morant to come back. And it's helped somewhat, but the Grizzlies without John Morant are not as dynamic. Him and Jaren Jackson make a perfect combo that one of the best duos I think in the league when they both on the court healthy, are both fully healthy and on the court and playing and available. But Jaren Jackson has been without his running buddy John Morant, and it has hurt the team to some extent. To some extent, they're 6-15, but they're only 13th in the Western Conference, 3 spots back from the 10th to get to the play-in. And a couple months ago, I would have said, past history, the Grizzlies have stayed afloat. They were the 4th seed last year when Jaw went down with his ankle injury, and they still stayed in the 4th seed. Were able to rack up some wins to stay in the 4th seed in the 2022-2023 season, and the Grizzlies were able to maintain that. But then John Morant, the Grizzlies soared as high as the 2 seed. And, that's a big difference when you don't have a superstar like John Morant, who transcends the game with his athletic ability and his star power. His production is sorely missed as well, because John Morant on a nightly averages almost 26.2 points per game, 5.9 rebounds, 8.1 per assist, and 46.6% from the field goal percentage on a nightly basis. John Morant, that is the production that John Morant brings to this Memphis Grizzlies team that this Grizzlies team has lost, and it has shown big time. But Jaren Jackson has picked up some of the slack this year, averaging nearly 24 points per game. Marcus Smart, with his defensive hustle and effort keeping the Grizzlies in basketball games. But the Grizzlies are definitely, I think, a team that without John Morant shows that they have a lot of flaws and a lot of things that they have to work with. And Taylor Jenkins, who's a great head coach, I think, for the Memphis Grizzlies, has brought a culture and established a very well team with the Grizzlies here in Memphis, has done a really good job keeping this team afloat when Jaw's gone out. But due to Jaw's 25 game suspension for the first half of this year, the Grizzlies have suffered for it big time, and it's hurt them. And then it begs the question, should Memphis have traded John Morant, or should they have gone out and reassured up like they did with Marcus Smart? And now the question remains, now that Jaw's coming back off suspension here soon, does this help the Grizzlies in any way, shape, or form form? Will the Grizzlies jump back up into the top 5 of the standings and reassume their positions as one of the Western Conference's best? Because there's no doubt about it, with Ja Morant on the floor, this Grizzlies team can go as far as the NBA Finals, in my opinion. They are that good, they are that young, and they are that deep. Ja Morant is the stir to the Kool-Aid, especially along with Luke Kennard and Jaren Jackson and Marcus Smart manning down the defense for the Grizzlies, and Taylor Jenkins at the head. But without him, there's a lot of things missing in place. Guys had to find different roles, and it has shown quite a bit this year, and has it shown quite a bit this year than it has in years past when Jaw's gone down with injury. But I think, in my personal opinion, I think Ja Morant, love him, hate him, like him, dislike him, is definitely one of the top 15 best players in the NBA when he's staying out of trouble and when he's healthy. And he definitely makes a difference on the court for this Grizzlies team. And this Grizzlies team could definitely be a playoff contender when he's on the court. Without him, the Grizzlies are a solid to decent play-in to playoff team. I don't think they can go as far as the finals without y'all, but that's just my opinion. But what do y'all think about this situation? Do you think the Grizzlies are better with Ja, or do you think they're better without Ja? Or do you think the Grizzlies can go to the finals if Ja stays out of trouble and stays healthy? Or do you think this team can go to the finals without him? Let me know down in the comments section down below. While you're at it, please like, please comment, please subscribe, click on the notification bells. So I got more great videos coming for you here at Sports Talk with Austin. Go Cards, everybody.